All right, everybody, we're going to be doing the lefty-loosey. This is going to be 3 left U-turns, basically a little wide, shorter, and a little shorter. We're going to go for time. We're going to take it nice and easy for the first one to get ourselves familiar with the exercise, and then we're really going to power through it. So good thing is it's a lot of fun. Best thing is you're practicing those left-handed U-turns. All right, so what we're doing is we're setting up right next to that cone, that first cone on the right side. Left side doesn't really matter, but I like to do what's on the diagram. So we're gonna go around all these cones, come in around a little bit, and then come back out, and we're going for time. We have the timer set up. If you don't have a timer, the camera tripod right here is good. That way you can see when your front tire passes those cones, do a little time stamp, go frame by frame if you need to, figure out the exact time, or just do it for fun. Don't need to worry about time. So I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick, and then I'm gonna go and do 5 total drills. So the first one, nice and easy, and then the last 4, I'm going for time, okay? So here we go. So we're gonna cross these, we're gonna come around, and we're gonna go around all of them. And then this is the part where we cut in around 2 cones, and then right here, we're gonna use this space and do a nice U-turn and come around that last cone and then exit through. Okay, so speed is definitely gonna be a factor when it comes to like how fast you're gonna do it, obviously, but also if your U-turn is gonna be good. Using counterbalance, head and eye turn, handlebar turn, friction zone, throttle control, all very important. The first turns are easier, second a little bit harder, last one's pretty hard, so use the space that you do have. So I'm gonna add some speed, and let's go ahead and have some fun with this. 19 seconds. So a little bit of counterweight, maybe a little bit of braking right there. Use this room. Exit through. You can go ahead and power through that last part to get some speed. So 12.701. I like to do it by the hundredths, so 12.70 or 12.7. All right, that's 2. Now let's go and do another one. Let's see if we can beat that time. A little bit of scraping of the peg, not a big deal. Just use a little bit more counterweighting. Slowed it down on that part. And trying different techniques. So you might want to use the whole space, or, because it's a little bit slower, I think. Well, 12.7, 12.6, a little bit faster. Use the whole space, or practice with your rear brake and turning, but make sure you get that counterweighting, because if you do put your foot down, that means you're not counterweighting enough. All right, so that's number 3. Let's do number 4. And I want you guys to go out there and practice this and try to beat my time. That's why I'm recording the time. It's a little difficult with that camera right there, but it is what it is. 12.49. Okay, here we go. Now on this last one, I'm not gonna cut a lot of these super short. I'm gonna go wider and use the whole space, but give it some speed. The first one I didn't give it speed, but use the whole space. I want you to see what it looks like cutting it short or giving it too much room. So here we go. Still doing head and eye movement. So now I'm just kind of going wider and doing this wide arc. And now I'm gonna use this whole space up here, and then now finally turn it in and then go. Let's see what that looks like. 14. So cutting it short is definitely a good idea. So that is the lefty-loosey. That is going to be a fun design for that left-handed U-turn. Now the righty-tighty is going to be what's next, and it's going to be on the right side. Same thing, just kind of mirrored. But a lot of people do have problems with turning that right side with that throttle hand. So this is good practice for that. And this is really good for if you want to take your endorsement test. So let's go ahead and jump into that one.